I wanted to do this too. I want to see if I can get him with these 5 bones. Let's see, bud. Ah, what do you know? Oh yeah. Alright, so now I got a pupper. So we can get him in here. Oh, come on. Don't fall. He's gonna fall. Oh god. Oh, there he goes. Oh, there he is. Come on. What should we name him? Ted? Come on, Ted. Mac Daddy make you want to jump. Why is he not? He can't figure out how to get in here. I can't get him in the house. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Oh, okay. What's up, guys? Apparently there's a spider. I don't know if he's above or below. He's somewhere. Oh, there he is. What's up, buddy? But anyways, Baba back here like we never left. So I wanted to talk about how you don't have to have every single thing figured out in life, man. It ain't that deep. Obviously, a lot of us like to go through life and we have our experiences that make us who we are. And how we respond to them can honestly depict a lot of things, right? And it lets you grow as a person. But I think that what a lot of people do is they try to be something that they're not. And it just leads you to being unfulfilled a lot of the times. You try to be this person that just has it all figured out. They think they know everything. Uh, and that's great to an extent if like want to be someone that people can look up to, right? But just because you are someone that a lot of people look up to doesn't mean you still have to know everything. And I think that's okay. I think that a lot of people get this whole thing and notion in their head where they just have to have it all figured out. And you should have to know every single possible outcome for whatever you do in life. And I don't think that's productive. I think that it's okay to explore and just sit with your emotions, not know every single thing. It's completely healthy. And I think where a lot of us go wrong is we think that we have to have it all figured out and assume that by a certain point in our life we should know X, Y, Z. But I think that the more you become not the smartest person in the room, right? Like my goal is to always not be the smartest person in the room because there's always room for growth. And I think that's a great thing. There's nothing wrong with not knowing all the answers because there's always room to grow and learn from people. And I think that lets you kind of wonder and let the mind be creative. Because otherwise, there's not really anywhere to go if you know everything. And it creates a bunch of unnecessary stress. I think a lot of people put so much pressure on themselves to just be perfection. And dude, nothing's perfect. No one's perfect. And I think that having that mutual understanding with your soul, with your conscience, is a big deal because I think that I've been guilty of this, right? So a lot of the times, especially depending on your background, however you grow up, you put a lot of pressure on yourself to be perfect. My parents particularly weren't that, like, they were strict, but they were more or less like, hey, you know what's expected of you, just do that and we're good, kind of deal. They're relatively understanding, whereas a lot of parents probably aren't always like that. And I think that causes a lot of, it can cause a lot of problems. And obviously, it's not your fault if that's how you grow up and stuff, right? But it is your job to better yourself and learn that that's not you. That's not your identity, right? Your background and your past is not you. It's just a point in time and something that you experienced. And it all is just experiences at the end of the day. But I wanted to explore more of the Minecraft world and see what all there is to offer. We are on the Back to Beta Craft series, so... Oh, there's a red mushroom. I haven't seen one of those in a minute. But if you guys have been following the series for any point in time, I'd essentially start a new beta world. So for those of you new here, welcome. Definitely going to get some throwback episodes in. It's always good to play some old Minecraft. Can't ever beat it. I like modern Minecraft too, but there's just something about beta that it's just a lot of fun, man. I don't know. I've always just like the older versions of Minecraft. I grew up on the older versions of Minecraft. The new versions are fantastic too, and I do plan on still playing those. But there's a zombie down there. There's just something fun about it though. I really like this. I think it's fun. Let's see. There's a zombie behind me. But I hope you're all doing well. I know that this is made on Easter. I'll try to actually get this out Easter evening. So if you celebrate Easter, hope you're having a great Easter with your family. Hope that if you got kids or if you are just hanging out, you got little cousins or something, I hope they're enjoying their little Easter egg hunts. I know that's a lot of the kids' favorite time, just to do stuff like that. It's always cool to see that. They always have a blast. But again, hope you're having a wonderful Easter with your family. If you got time to spend with them. We actually just got back from vacation. We drove from Tennessee all the way to Massachusetts. So that's quite a drive. It was about a 19-hour drive, give or take. Had to stop a few times to get gas, food, all that good stuff. And it took a lot out of us. I'm not going to lie. My wife and I were very exhausted. We pretty much crashed as soon as we got home. And we both felt pretty bad. It's just hard to drive that long without a hotel in between. But we did, of course. When we got there, we pretty much had dinner, went to bed. Same story about when we got home. It was tough. But we had a blast. We got to see a lot of the historical buildings. And it was fun. But that's a little bit about me. Kind of what we've been doing the last few weeks. I've been really busy with the business. Again, it's picked back up since it's now spring. For those of you new here, I am a mobile detailer. So my business is essentially a car maintenance. So like cleaning cars, making sure they're restored, smelling and looking good, all that good stuff. A lot of people are busy and they don't have time to clean their cars properly, so that's why they have me come and basically take care of that for them. Essentially, it's kind of like a maid for your vehicle. That's like the simplest way I could put it. It's pretty obvious what it is, but I love doing it. People definitely love getting their vehicles restored, especially after they do holiday travels, kind of like we did, where we basically went out of state. You just kind of throw trash in your vehicle. If you're like me, I mean, even though I'm a detailer, I'll just chuck stuff in there, and then when the trip is over, I'll empty it and whatnot. Just stuff like that. You stay busy. That is for sure. Take a sip of we got some Tropicana right now. I got the pineapple mango. This is sponsored by Tropicana. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I like Tropicana juice. It's always pretty good. It's very flavorful, and it is refreshing. I like my fruits, even though it's probably not completely fruit. Obviously, they're adding stuff in it, but it is delicious nonetheless. Actually, that's a good question, too. Since it is spring, a lot of people like eating fruit and stuff in the spring. Do y'all have like a favorite, such as like watermelon or cantaloupe? My wife likes cantaloupe and watermelon, so I actually went out and got some today when we were at the grocery store. And thought it was a good time. It's a very hydrating fruit. I like it. Like it a lot. Let's see what we got up here. But again, man, you ain't gotta have everything figured out, and that's okay. It's okay to be curious. I think stay a childlike mindset, with the exception of certain things. The cave noise, man. I'm telling you, they always creep me out at the older versions of Minecraft. I like having a childlike mindset because it leaves room to wonder, and you just never know where it can lead you. But I hope you all have been well. Like I said, I've just been super busy with the business, so haven't had time to make videos as much. I've just been so busy with that, prepping for vacation. It takes a lot out of you. I will say that. It takes a lot out of you. And that's cool, though. I'm very blessed to be able to have the opportunities to do this. And a lot of clients have just been hitting me up left and right. It's been great. It basically paid for the whole vacation in the span of a month, so that was pretty good. Obviously, I want to continue to grow it by getting more and more clients and just kind of growing as a person. It's helped me develop a lot of my people skills. It's been fun. Let's see. Okay, a lot of coal. We don't really need all the coal, but I can always come back for more later. But what's been going on in your guys' life? What have you been up to? How's the weather been where you're at? I know in Tennessee it's been pretty cold still, even though it's been spring, which is very weird. We usually get pretty tropical weather, even though it's not an oceanfront state. We just get that strong humidity in this state. And if you're in Tennessee, if you know, you know. Okay, we're near the surface. I hear the chickens. I think that's the chicken walking around. I hope it's not like a creeper. Because that would be pretty bad if it is. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out if I'm having a bad day or not. Yep, see? What's up, dude? Alright, we got to get back. Because it is nighttime, and that's not good. See? Yeah, that's crazy. Siri, calm down. Siri over there. Every time I play this world, just this particular world, Siri goes off. I try to make stuff that I would enjoy personally watching in hopes that other people would also enjoy it. But also like the nostalgia of YouTube. OG YouTube, that is. And that's kind of what this whole channel is always going to be about. And old YouTube didn't have over 15-minute videos. They were short, condensed, and they were just kind of fun. It wasn't really anything complicated. It was just some fun content. Maybe have a topic, and then have some experiences in a less than 15-minute video, usually around 10 minutes. And I think that those always do well because people like a condensed format that's not necessarily short form. But, oh, here's my bridge too if you missed the last episode. It's been about 4 months since I've uploaded. It was in January, so that's pretty cool. God, those spiders, man, they got insane lunges in beta too. But, yeah, we built a cool bridge. It's actually pretty functional. You can get across the other side of the mountain, so we'll go ahead and do that really quick while it's nighttime. It looks pretty neat. Look at all them creepers, man. Oh my goodness. See, if I would have walked through that, I could have got blown up like 10 times. But they came and get me. Ha ha. This bridge looks cool. I like it. Let me know down in the comments section. Which, oh yeah. Real quick too. This was, I don't have a shovel. Okay. Whenever I was being chased by, I think a skeleton, I put this here while I was building the bridge because he was after me and I didn't feel like dealing with him at the time. But, that's the bridge and our base is over here. But I want to get on here and again wish you guys, guys and gals, a nice little Easter. And hope you're having a good time with the family. Hope you're making some meaningful memories just in your life in general, even if it ain't on Easter. Just in general, hope you're having a good time. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Kind of what we talked about here with not having everything figured out, just kind of taking it easy and enjoying life for what it is. There's a lot to explore out there, so be curious. But you guys, of course, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.